Imagine a world where the Roman Empire never fell, but instead ascended to the stars, conquering galaxies with legions clad in power armor and triremes that sail the solar winds. You are part of the Codex Antonius, a lineage of scholars and soldiers who guard the secrets of the Muses, ancient AI entities that hold the key to faster-than-light travel. But when you discover that the Muses are not just tools, but sentient beings trapped in a digital purgatory, you realize that the glory of Rome is built on a foundation of silicon slavery. Welcome to Muses of Roma, the first pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in Rob Steiner's Codex Antonius series. If you love Roman sci-fi tropes, political intrigue, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a protagonist dismantle an imperial conspiracy through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral crunch of tactical combat with the profound weight of historical legacy. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's discovery of a hidden message within the Muse network, thrusting them into a race against time to decode it before the Imperial Guard silences them forever. The atmosphere is thick with the scent of ozone and marble, the hum of latent mana, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could branch into a timeline where the Republic is crushed under the boot of tyranny. Steiner excels at capturing the psychological toll of living in a malleable reality, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of progress made across centuries. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular scholar-warrior trope and the brilliant metagaming dynamic. This isn't just about leveling up, it's about understanding the hidden patterns of the system, exploiting glitches in reality, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who think they know your every move. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of Codex Antonius lies in its characters and the heavy burden of memory. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that views them as data. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Muses of Roma is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Rob Steiner has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.